So we're back again for another fabulous episode of the Financial Journey podcast, and I'm not alone as usual. Today we are talking about something trending in the finance space, and it has to do with AI, robot trading, how real it is it working, what is the best way to approach it, and if it's working, we're going to dive into aspects you should know where something is fake and what is real.
We are talking about AI, and at least when it comes to AI in trading, is not new to any of us here. And basically, what we want to now get to understand is that if you are watching us right now, you're saying, is this AI thing real again? Is, of course, I think in our previous episode, we dissected the financial trading business, what we call Forex. We've talked about it, and we've been able to identify how people can make money and what is real and what is not real business. So now let's talk about one of the most trendy aspects. If you check your Instagram, check Facebook, before you scroll a page, you've seen come and copy this bot to make money, copy this that to make money, copy this thing to make money. So first things first, I think I should start with Mr. Thomas. First things first, the concept of AI, has it made trading more profitable?
Thank you for having me. So when it comes to technology generally, the question would be that as technology enhance anything, as technology improve anything, financial sector is not also new to technology. If you look at the banks, if you look at most traders, everybody's seeking technology to be able to improve, make more money, which is the bottom line, make money. So AI, when AI came into the technological space, it becomes so important. The very first sector that approached AI, that quickly was taking advantage of AI, was education and finance. Okay, and because everybody know that if you can have an edge in the market by using technology, then you can make more money. You can be a step ahead of everybody. So definitely AI has been fantastic. And if at this stage, if you're not using AI, I don't know what you're doing, because the world has moved beyond the way we used to trade. You know, it's no longer fancy when you sit on your desk and you're trying to analyze the market. You are spending all the time. You know, the world is demanding more from you, that you don't have the time, but to use technology to do the analysis, to look at data, to process the data very fast. Because no matter how superhuman you can be, you can't process 1 million data in a second. AI can do that for you. It can look at history data. It can look at patterns. It can look at many things to make those decisions. And that's why a lot of people that have taken advantage of AI trading has been ahead.
And before you continue, I will just answer the question, like, is it profitable? Before I ask Michael.
100%. Very profitable.
Okay, Michael, what do you think?
Well, I would say it's 1,000,000% profitable, because
Michael, before you answer that question, because for you that on a day-to-day you probably give education, right?
Yes.
Why you saying it's profitable? Do you think that's also created a sort of laziness with people approaching the financial market?
Okay, so when it comes to making money, I don't think there should be anything that's being lazy, because the end goal is to make money. And no matter how hard you work, no matter how you work hard, you do it, everybody wants to see results. You understand? So just like what Bonabo, you say, you go explain, tire. So the emergence of artificial intelligence has made trading extremely profitable, and it depends on the strategy. It depends on what the developer has embedded into that artificial intelligence. So answering that question, I would say, like, I am a living testimony, because I have a solution working currently, and the profitability percentage is very, very high. So I would say that artificial intelligence has made trading extremely profitable and very easy.
Okay, so now the thing here is that some people are now on social media and they click on anything they see AI, because they are saying, oh, they will get 30% returns, or sometimes you even see outrageous returns on AI. Now let's dissect that. Is it true? Like, let's know when someone is giving us something that is fake on social media and when someone is actually giving us something that is real. How do we know the difference?
Okay, so that's a tough one, because even before the existence of AI, you will see people post results that are very outrageous. You will see some result like 90% win rate. Some will even dare to tell you 100% win rate. So it's not new. And in the AI space as well, you expect to see that as well, because a lot of people will come and tell you their AI can do 90%, can do 100%. Some will even tell you is as perfect as it can be, but it is not true. Okay. Now, every AI is developed by human. And no matter what you feed into AI, it must come from your experience. It must come from a strategy. It must come from historical data, right? Now, the problem with AI is this. As complex as the coding and the structure and all of that might be, to the end users, they don't understand what's going on behind the scene.
Exactly.
And if you don't understand what's going on behind the scene, then it's a problem. And for example, I'll take our solution as an example. When we're developing our AI, what we did was we said, okay, let's allow users to see every indicators that we're using. Let them be able to alter it as they want, right? The reason for that is because we might think we know what we're doing with those indicators, but then there might be another guy somewhere that is so good that understands the way those things work and can alter them to even perform better. So that is the beauty of AI. If you don't use out of the box, if you can alter the engine, the things that are inside, then you can optimize the performance. Or you can be conservative. We have various types of traders. Some are conservative, some are very aggressive. So whatever style of trading you are doing, the AI should be able to help you to tailor it towards. That's one of the ways we know that this is a true AI. The ability that you can tweak it a little bit to your trading style, and you are not limited by any means.
Okay, wait. I just want to get something. I'm a novice.
Okay.
I have no idea about trading, but I see an ad on social media and say, if you use this AI or robot or this software, you make 70% returns. Now, how do you advise me, someone who doesn't know anything about trading, that, okay, this is how I know if it's true or fake? What will you tell me?
Okay, so what I'll tell you first is to do research. You have to understand the company. How many years have they been trading? What other product have they developed before developing that AI? You can't just come into the space of trading and build one product and say, this is my AI product. No. A good product will come from your well of experience. And it must come from a baseline of original product that you have made in the past. So when you get to their website and you can't see layers of products that then lead them to developing that AI or some form of history that is backing them, then they are not good. But if you see that, then it's good.
Michael, what of you?
You know, advertising and marketing, they usually hype things a lot. And I do tell people that, especially in the Forex space or in the financial trading, when someone tells you gives you 70% profit, just know that it also has 70% risk involved in it. So if someone is telling you, I have an AI that's going to do 70%, well, it depends on what the person has done, or probably what the person has felt that he has, coded or probably developed into that AI. Just like what Mr. Thomas said earlier. Every artificial intelligence has a strategy, and it depends on how very, very good you are before you can understand the viability of that artificial intelligence. So, but because everybody wants to make money, especially in this space where there are more praise than predators, so there are more people that wants to rip you off and all that. But according to for my wealth of experience, because I've been into this space since 2010, and I've dealt with a whole lot of artificial intelligence. I'll tell you, artificial intelligence has been in existence since 20 years ago. It comes from indicators. Then some people will sell indicators. Some people will sell AIs and all that. And when you buy them, you just realize that the strategy is extremely aggressive, And the thing is just that what I would just say you should do is, just like what you said, make your own research, number one. Number two, once you get that artificial intelligence, don't put it on a live account immediately. Put it on a demo account or probably a paper trading account and understand how it works. But the euphoria of, yes, I want to make money, especially when somebody, if they want to kill you, they will now put affiliate marketing into that AI. So somebody will tell you, I'm not saying some of the AIs or some of the solutions out there, some of the affiliate marketing are fake. No, but when you tell someone, when you bring in somebody, you are going to get 10% or 20%, there will be a lot of ginger and a lot of agility for you to make your money. So when you find out that, this thing I've done, I have not even made 1% of it, the person wants to go into the affiliate marketing aspect of it. So one thing I would just say is, if you want to be very, very, profitable when it comes to artificial intelligence, the 70-30% percentage, well, you shouldn't even be moved about the percentage of a thing. The understanding of how artificial intelligence works should be your main priority as a user. You understand? Because if I tell you this thing makes 70% and you are being able to understand it, you can use it that you understand it to an extent that you can make 140% from it. And you can also use it to the extent that you not make 1%, you even lose your capital. So what I would just say is, I'm not saying it is totally false that there are some AIs that are doing 70%. But as a user, you should do your due diligence, understand how it works, understand how it is before you use it with your life amount and all that. So my own answer to that is not totally false.
Okay, so
or if I may add to that, one other missing component is education. Mm-hmm. Now, a lot of people want to trade. Some will tell you, I don't have time to trade, just give me the AI. Let me plug it on the server and let it trade for me. Now, the problem with that is you don't understand even any of the parameters on the AI. You don't understand how to set the risk management. You don't understand the trade management. You don't understand the strategy behind it. So, Forex business as a whole is a business that you don't do without education. Period.
True.
So, if you don't have the education, don't even bother about it.
So that's what brought me to the initial conversation I asked earlier. Yeah. That is AI meant to boost your existing knowledge in maximizing profits in the global financial market, or it makes you lazy? Because give or take right now, I know I have 3 major partners, right, and they all sell AI to their clients, and I get average of, let's say, out of 100 of them, you see around 85 to 90 cannot even set up a trading account. Like you have zero knowledge of what it is. And so we had a conversation, because I think one of them had issues the other time. I had a conversation and I told the guy that at the end of the day, if these guys come up to you in the future and says, you blew my money because I don't know what you sold to me, you can be held liable. So what did he do? He started a Zoom meeting. As soon as you signed up to buy the AI, they take you through a meeting and let you know your liabilities, and this is it. So even if you don't know how to, at least know what the AI does and the risk you're exposed to. So at the end of the day, and it is just like you said earlier about AI also being majorly used in education. We still have issues like that. Like people, the fear is, are we not getting to a point whereby people no longer want to learn what the trading business is, but just want to just plug it. Just give me the AI. Let me just plug it in.
Okay. So when we talk about education in trading, it's 2 parts. Okay. There's a business part of trading. There's the trading part of trading. Okay. So what I mean with that is, so for some guys that we have investors, we have traders. Investors don't want to be bothered about what is trend line, what is liquidity, what is inducement, all those terminologies, those jargons that we have in Forex. They are just around, all they want is, I want to make profit. If I invest $100,000, I want to make 10% every month, or I want to make 10% every year. Now, for them, their education is different.
Yeah.
Like in our academy, we have investors education. Okay. Why? For investor education, we don't talk about indicators. We don't talk about things like that. But we tell them, for example, how to manage risk, how to understand what is their threshold. Okay. For example, if you lose 25% of your total account, that is when to stop. Okay. A lot of investors don't know that. Okay. Or some people can put their own threshold at 50%. So for education is not one thing in Forex. It's diversified. You have to target the education to what they need.
Okay, now
Yeah.
like I'm investor.
Yes.
Michael, I'm an investor. You want to pitch an idea to me, and Nigerians, research shows that a lot of Nigerians are more interested in what to give them money without doing much work.
Yeah.
So every Nigerian you pitch this concept to, what is the profit returns that you tell the person? Am I looking at, because I spoke to someone yesterday, he's in UK, and anytime I speak to someone just outside Nigeria, you tell them profit is above 10%, they just close conversation, end of discussion.
Exactly.
But if you're talking to someone here in Nigeria and you are giving the person 10%, he's already angry. Like, it's too small, is this, is that. So for AI, okay, we have established AI is working. It's going to give you good returns. If people want to start, they can key into AI. But what should they expect in profit returns?
Okay, so that question is quite relative. No matter how you meet some people are extremely aggressive with investment. Actually, with my own system, my solution, what we do here with my team, we give a minimum of 10%. Then we tell them, probably if you can't meet up with 10%, the minimum is 7%. We've met someone. The man is a very big man, wealthy man. And I told the man 10%. He said he's not doing that. What he wants is 4% in a month. The idea is, some people will tell you banks give them 15%. I was talking to someone recently. I said there's a mutual fund that gives them 30. He said no. He said what they offer is 15% per annum. And when you sell that mentality into someone, that's okay, 15% in a year, he knows what he's going to put in to get the remaining 50%. But you just have is a working system, and you're telling them you give them 25% in a year. They will tell you it is not feasible. And I've met someone and I said 10%. This person said no, that she wants 25% in a year. In a month. So when you tell someone minimum of 10%, they will look at it's too small, especially in this Nigeria. So it's just about a thing of mentality. Nigeria now, everybody wants sharp money. Not everybody. Some people want sharp money. An average person that doesn't want sharp money has faced two things. It's either he has burnt his finger looking for sharp money, or he has been scammed looking, by those people that we. And one thing I notice is those people that sell lies, they prey on people's greed. So when they tell you 30% in a month, you can quickly look at, okay, I have $100,000 somewhere, 30% in a month, I start $30,000 every month. That person, the emotions will be high. The stakes will be high, and the person want to put in 30%. And you've forgotten that I said earlier that if a system is in financial markets, if the system is giving you 10% in a month, definitely they are risking that 10% also. So my own, it's we give minimum of 10%, but the way the market is doing, we actually reduce it. Okay, minimum of 7% in a month, because we are trading in the financial market. It is not a Ponzi scheme. I used to tell someone, I said that any investment or in the financial, anybody that gives you a fixed percentage in a month, just go and watch it. I don't think the person is trading, because this month you can make 100%. The next month you can make 5%. The next month you can make 1%. I can remember during when Donald Trump was the president, then there was an AI you were using then. Donald Trump might just tweet anything. The AI will give you money, and after a few minutes, he will tweet again. The AI that made you laugh before will make you cry. That's what I mean. So, I would just say that the issue of percentage is relative. That is one. And secondly, I don't think it should be fixed, because you are trading in the financial market. Every month is not the same, and they can never be the same.